It snowed last night, so this gives me some opportunity before I go on vacation to reflect on where we've been, where we are, where we may want to go. And so here's a picture of actually snow up on the hills behind the Rotary Center. And what's down in front of that is all San Jose State University, and the City Hall is over here. But this is really where the snow was up in the Sierras. And this gives an idea that what we're playing with is a massive shift from TV crews, AV train crews like what we are at the Rotary Club, and individual contributors like I am here, using cameras, sound, and images from desktop tools to engage audiences. And it used to require a team, even with a podcast, and specialized boxes or really convoluted interfaces. But with CueCam, Video Pencil, and Shoot, I can, as an individual, produce materials that hold up, where I can make my case effectively with what's in front of me. And my perspective is that with AI tools that are coming on stream, we're going to have more to share, in which people want their face to be right next to the images that they're sending. And that ends up creating trust and influence. So I feel like this person walking across the street, he doesn't really know what's in front of him, but he's going to get there, and one step at a time. Here we go. And when we talk about AI tools, the proposition that the industry is grappling with right now is, how do you reduce the number of bits that are going back and forth between the host service and the user, such that they can have more local memory, where they can save off all their history, all their context, all the things that are research oriented, and these can be stored in databases locally, so that the only things going into the cloud are the things the LLM does very well, and the local machine can do more of the fetching of web pages or whatnot, researching different items. Claude Cowork is one tool that enables me to really work on building something and then delivering it to my desktop, so it can build and code things using my machine as the host. And it's a step in the right direction. And I found it's probably going to get richer as it's able to do more things without me getting involved. It takes a number of items and will download these down to my machine and then run them from my machine in order to build the apps that it creates. Gemini, on the other hand, does an amazing job working with NotebookLM. So I have a whole bunch of documents that I have said, that's the corpus that I want to interrogate and then generate scripts out of. It's not automated, but it's a step in the right direction, because then I can then go and create a search using just that set of tools. And I want to speak or see what this person would sound like answering a certain question. I just go into that database, it generates it for me. Once again, it's hand powered, it's not automated, but it's getting in the right direction. And then there was Manus, which came out way before the other people, but it was purchased recently by Meta. And it enables me to take over control of a hosted PC. and it pulls down all the dependencies it needs. It creates its own operating sandbox that it stores memories, recycles, searches, rebuilds until it's got what I want. And it generates, say, a whole series of images, one after the other, where the other ones do not. It's semi-automated. And I think that is a direction that the industry wants to go. So who's to say? It's going to be interesting to just contemplate this on vacation, come back and see what's new. My guess is that these tools are going to become more automated for reaching out, finding everything that we need in order to do what we want to do, and presenting it to us. It's almost like a blowtorch coming at us that has the world at our fingertips, and we could take advantage of that efficiently and produce things, particularly with the tools we now have in front of us.